Popeye in space. But what does this have to do with it, I hear you not asking.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey Ghost? The Jeffrey is leveling up with you.
Oh, you see that? The green screen effect is on. That messes it up slightly. But hey, there it is. Popeye! Oh, I hate the green screen thing. That's going to be a future problem. Shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It fits. Yes. Label in my neck. I'm a Popeye fan. A cartoon that aired before Jeffrey was born. Yes, but I have a retro game Popeye. The 7800 version is coming. And today we do Popeye in space. Yes. Let's boot up the machine. Dum, 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 dum. Let's see if Popeye in space will run on the Mega 65. I didn't make the 81 images this time because the machine seems to be capable of handling these things now. So let's have a see. I don't know the image name. I kept them as is. As is downloaded from the itch.io. You can pick up this one for free. It's an April Fool's thing. There's a bit of story behind it. I will read it in a bit. Hopefully. If I have the site still open, I think I have. Internal drive. Popeye in space kernel and Popeye in space trans something. Cool. Disc art. This one as well? Yeah. It's the same thing, right? Okay. Let's go with kernel. I have no clue why there are two discs. The itch.io didn't specify. Resume. Go 64. Yes. Go 64. Yes. Let's check the disc now in full detail. This is worth it. Big Popeye. Aup presents game by Zarko. Dirard by Doomy. Intro game, 1990 review and note. I think we need to start here. Then maybe I don't have to read what's going on here. Because there was a... I've read the itch.io and now I will not be reading it. But there was this Yugoslavic magazine that had an April Fool's as well in 1990. And they made a couple of games with good scores, but they were fake games. And they reviewed them, so to say. But the games didn't exist. Now one does. That's the joke. I'm a bit late to the party. I'm recording this the 11th of April. Popeye is already a bit... this game was released 1st of April this year. I'm going to assume part of the joke. What is the notes? This is good fun. I think we need to open this one in the C64 core from X65. Because the Commodore 65 mode won't have it. Is the disc still in? Checky. There's a faster way to check Jeffrey by pressing there, but I'm going to assume I need to remount anyhow. You can also technically check out is on the transwarp disc. But for now, let's focus on this one to see if the game will run. So I've seen intro being a thing. Let's see if that works on the Mega 65. Doesn't bode well for the Mega 65 because even the notes don't work. Jesus. Okay. I hope this is uncrunching that's happening. No. Well, I say doesn't bode well for the Mega 65. Like I said, we have the Commodore 64 for Mega 65 core, so no worries, guys. Maybe the actual game will still work. Really small chance, but hey, let's give it a try anyhow. What did Jeffrey do? It's my Mega 65 failing, guys. This is happening. I can't even freeze anymore. Freeze. Up. No. Let's try again, shall we? Load game. Alright, if this is not without a little basic program, we are stuck. And I have to guesstimate where the sys command should land. That's not going to happen, I guess. Oh, there is a basic thing. Okay. What is the game on the Mega 65? Are you guys enjoying it? Oh! Once Upon a Byte presents a game by Zarko or something. Press Y to start, or L and R for pages. Which, I think he just means left and right. Use control and port 2 to fly Popeye's spaceship. Press fire to launch spinach cans at targets. So it is a Popeye themed space shooter. Do not collide with Olive's rocket, as you will lose 2 lives. Okay. Popeye just left Olive Oil at her home when Brutus decides it is time to finally punch Popeye where it hurts. Brutus kidnaps Olive Oil, puts her in a rocket and sends her into space. East and West military see the rocket, think that the other side is attacking and send a bunch of missiles towards it. We can also move ourselves, of course. So where were we? With this awesome story. I think I missed here a part. Is it important? It's the controls. Hints: do not collide with all of the 2 lives. Do not shoot Olive's rocket and make sure no moving object can get to her. Do not collide or shoot TV satellites. That is an instant game over. They really care about their TV satellites. Wait for Brutus' ship to lower its shield to attack it. Okay, that's handy to note. Continuing the story, before Brutus can escape in his ship, Popeye manages to throw a spinach can right into one of the ship's energy deposits, making it unable to use shields while firing its main weapon. Okay, spinach is everywhere. Popeye arms his ship with a lot of spinach cans, of course he does, and goes to save Olive Oil before any missile can get to her. Unfortunately, Bluto, I think we read this already. Popeye Space version 1.0 was written by Zarko Zavinavarov in 2025. Run the file 1990 reviewer note. Yeah, we tried to read translated fake game review from 1990. So said we can't do that. He has used music from Donkey Sailor by Spider Jerusalem. Hey, I've read that name recently on one of our videos. Fake Rave by Nebula. So he basically scoured CSDB for some sits and reused them. Fair enough. It's not a real game by any means. You can download it for free on itch.io. It's just a joke. Some C64 tools were used, of course. He has some greetings to peoples I don't know. We need to read it all, of course. Games PAL and NTSC compatible. We're playing it on PAL right now, which has this weird squash thing going. And yes, Rainer, I need to get into that one. We need to see if the Discord community of the Mega 65 can assist us in doing this better. Or is there a technical explanation why it is the way it is? That's also happening sometimes, you know, and then it stays like this. You never know. Enough blabbing, Jeffrey. I see a low score and a high score. High score of 150. We'll try to beat that. That's the little challenge I set for myself. Beating 150. Let's do it. Oh! Was enjoying the music for a bit, yes? Okay. I suppose these are the objects you don't want to come through to Olive's ship. You have 6 lives at the moment. If you start with 6 lives, then you already lose 1. Okay, we can run past these comets because they are in the background. Stars as well, I suppose. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Probably need to keep an eye out when the shapes change to something like a TV satellite, maybe. It's first time playing, guys. Very Popeye themed, like. Wave 4, it says at the bottom. That makes me wonder how many waves are there. Is it counting down? That one came sneaky. I didn't see it. It's because of the background, the star and everything. The yellow fuckers are easy to miss, I suppose. Maybe that goes for any color. Well done. 5 waves. Hey, we beat the high score. Yes! I had the feeling that would be easy. Okay, let's hear some Popeye music, for God's sake. It sounds like a Knight Rider. Holy shit. Life lost. When he shoots the main cannon, you can attack him, right? Or, oh, this is not the main cannon. That is the main cannon. How do we approach this? I read on the HAO right above the download bit that it takes 17 hits to take him out. Okay, like that. So we have time for 4 shots, maybe 5, if we're really fast, but then we also risk getting shot by the main cannon. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out of the way, Jeffrey. Don't risk it. 2, 3, 4. That was 3, I guess. This music. Oh man. 3 lives left. Yeah, that was not a lot of shots, Jeffrey. I can do 4. Jesus, man. There. Finicky as hell. Why? I see Brutus' meter now in the bottom. I'm on my last life. I forgot to do this thing. Making it only harder on myself and we're game over. Man! Hey! Drink a sailor? Cool. Okay. I like that one. One more go, guys. Yes. It was too short. Yeah? And you guys want to see my shirt. My t-shirt still, right? Be a man, Jeffrey. What is it? Man up? Man up, Jeffrey. Do not hit Olive, Jeffrey. Popeye. Popeye, Jeffrey. I'm looking forward to the Popeye and the 7800, guys. I keep saying it, but man. That's why this shirt came into play. And we are also challenged to do some extra high score runs in the Popeyes, the Commodore 64. This Popeye space keeps that trend going. I suppose at least we're staying in the vibe. We're staying in the mode. Loving the Popeyes, yes. Cartoon Jeffrey saw as a kid. It still aired. But it was more a 60s, 70s thing. Maybe older even. Maybe really long runtime. I don't know. It was a TV cartoon, yes. There are also comics available, I noticed, when I started digging into this shirt. This shirt was an idea because I got some gift coupons for my birthday still from 4th of March. It's a while back, yes. Jeffrey turned 44, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. I never celebrate, so they gave me some gift coupons and I was like, turn them in. And for this t-shirt, yes. It was the most random thing that just came up in my mind, but you understand why I did it, right? Being in this Popeye mode. I love it. That was 4. You can definitely do 5. Making his shells that bit easier. Fuck! That was 3. No! It is finicky as hell. I don't know why. I keep getting shot. That was a lot of hits. Is it really 17? Oh man! I can't do this! Jeffrey can beat this one boss fight, right? Come on! What is this? In contrast, this is quite easy. I can imagine the next stage it will become harder and harder and harder. Does it say in the rocket? Is there something written on the front? Or is that a graffiti? 760? No. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. Would it be fun if it said oil? I can sort of also, yeah, looking at it like this. Olive oil, yeah. Who knows? You know what is missing? The Popeye tune. I grabbed spinach with the C64 version. Eh? Okay. Head in the game. Knight Rider. Three. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah! Ha ha ha! Oh, I'm so happy with this result. Brutus managed to escape before his ship was seriously damaged. Popeye thought of chasing him, but as olive oil is still in danger, he has to get back to it. How many stages are there? Is it on the itch.io? No clue. Hey, new thing. Oh, and it can't hit olive oil. Oh my fucking god. How do we bump these things? No. Did I just shot olive oil? I shot olive oil and lost a life. No. Oh, my lives are going fast now. What is happening, Jeff? Okay, fun game. Fun little game, quick to pick up. Nothing special about it, but it's very Popeye themed, yes. Let's look at it. I've seen a presentation of Popeye somewhere. Was it on the itch.io only, or is it in the game as well? Let's flip through these things. See if we don't miss anything. Maybe we need to go to the intro thing that doesn't work. For completionist's sake, I will boot up the other disc using the no scroll. We will use the FPGA magic to turn the Mega 65 into a Commodore 64 for reals. Yes, I selected the 5.0, not the 5.1. That has to do with setup issues. If I use the 5.1, there is audio going over this cable that I can plug out, because there is audio also coming in on the OBS then, because it is done correctly, and now it is not. But then you have double audio. If I forget to pull the plug, you have double audio. If I pull the plug, I need to correct something in editing still. That was way more explanation than needed for this. Anyhow, games, Popeye. What's on the transwarp disk then, guys? Oh. I think I selected the kernel again. It's fine. Why am I looking at the disk? We already seen this, Jeffrey. You know you can just write intro, right? Because you wanted to look at the intro and see if there's a nice pic of Popeye there. Yes, that is true. And also, we need to go into the review and note from 1990. Translated review. And then we wrap up the video. We also need to look at the transwarp disk, yes. Well, this takes a while. What is on the itch.io? The translated game review from 1990 is also in the itch.io. Let's save that for later. 35 years later, you can play Popeye in space. Well, everyone's really happy with this release, right? Makes everyone's day. Okay, yeah, that's the in-game music from Popeye the game. That's a pretty common loop, right? In pop music back in the day. That is the review. Well, should I read it out loud? You guys can pause the video now and have a read. There it is. That is the picture I was talking about. The spaceship and Popeye in space. Yes! Man up! funny tune. Bit too hectic to use on the channel, but maybe I'll record it for the Popeye show later. You know, for the 7800 version or something. Cool. But the true Popeye tune is diddy. I wonder if he actually included it somewhere. It's now loading the game, of course. Is there a reset on this thing? Not necessarily. There's a reset. Puts us here. That is maybe good. Is Popeye still in? No. Help. So it's quite difficult to restore as freezer for Mega 65, and then in Commodore 64 it's the help key. It's confusing. But yeah. They have the freedom to do these things with the machine. The next core will be F3, for example, to mount. Eh? Is this? I now loaded the transwarp thing. There's a transwarp here. What is this extra file? What is it? And did the game increase in size? I think it was less blocks on the other disc. What are we looking at? First 1990 review and note. Transwarp. It's the fast loader. This game is based on a fake game review printed in Yugoslav magazine Svet Computera in April 1990, page 56. Long time ago someone made a Popeye game for Commodore 64 based on the arcade machine. Some nostalgic programmer made a new one. This time not based on the arcade, so a completely new idea. To make story interesting, this time Popeye is in a spaceship, sailing through the sea of stars. Brutus has kidnapped olive oil, put her in the rocket and sent her to space. West military bases thought, hey, this story was also in the game. And the spaceship had to save olive before rockets mince it out of her, no matter that with olive there isn't too much to mince anyway. You're flying a nicely drawn. Is it the same or is it different? Trying to save her, but no matter the found olive oil's rocket quite fast. He cannot save her until the end of the game, when Olive's rocket crash lands on moon made of cheese. Popeye's task is to protect olive oil from anything going her way, and not only that, he must protect himself and not hit her with his spaceship, which takes away 2 out of the initial 6 lives. Besides rockets that fly straight to Olive, Popeye must also take care of meteors, comets, asteroids. Yeah, we've seen our share of this, and the TV satellite thing is back. Author of this fake review is unknown. Okay, I get the gist of it. Due to the printing, this is new. This fake review that was meant as April 1st joke ended up together with real game reviews for that month. Local sellers of pirate games were overwhelmed with requests of that game and several other also fake games. Their agony lasted for the whole month until in May it was finally revealed that several game reviews were meant for their humor column, but ended up with regular games by mistake. The idea to try and make this game came sometime in 2024, but realization started for real on January 1st, 2025. I gave myself time until April 1st, 2025 to finish the game to the best of my C64 coding abilities. So this was written in January, February, March, April. It was written in 3 months? Okay, respect. Which are not great, especially compared to the amazing quality games released for C64 in the past couple of years. True. The game was coded in Turbo Pascal, a tool that enabled me to significantly cut the development time compared to assembly. Most of the game graphics were pixeled by me, except title image, combination of images from the net, and the design of Bluto's ship. As I have certain talent for music, I borrowed set tunes from from the HVSC library, most made in the 80s and the 90s. I am aware that many things could have been better, but this is my first C64 arcade game. You did well, man. No worries. Can we get out of this? Let's take a final look at transwarp. I'm interested now. I don't understand the 2 disk images still and what happened just now. And, I mean, I did a 8,1 thing, I guess, and I did an autoload. Is that what is happening? They're autoloading with 1. What is this? Well, it's a relatively small program. Transwarp. Yeah, I think I saw that. Krill. Oh, Krill. From the crunching and uncrunching stuff. I've looked at a tutorial of his or something back in the day when we did some sort of a dungeon crawler thing we wanted to do, I think. And I had my own disk loader set up based on stuff from Krill. I'm 90% sure. Yeah, custom loader so that we could have some graphics on screen while loading, and it's all nice. Anyhow, fun. So then basically this one autoloads using this transwarp. Ooh. It is fast. It is very fast. And it runs on a C64 for Mega 65 core, I'm going to assume. Interesting technique, I have to say. Okay, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Cheers.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey's leveling up where you